Hello, beautiful souls, and so I am here preparing to come on board, right? To just have some lighthearted, divine tarot time fun. Okay, so give me a moment. Hello, beautiful souls, and so hi, and so welcome, 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 welcome. I have a few announcements to make before going in to Tarot Land, right? That's what Tarot YouTube land. I want to thank everyone who participated in the ESP Circle class morning live premiere today, because although these messages are timeless, for those of you that showed up during the live session and got to chat with me and I got to chat with you, that was really awesome too. And so I just want to thank each and every one of you who are tuning into the ESP Circle class events every Sunday, 10:10 a.m. Eastern, East Coast time, my time, right? And 10:10 p.m. East Coast time, right, where we have the after party. So the morning session is like informational, it's public, so if you missed it, you can, I'll link it and you can catch up and, you know, take what resonates, let go what does not, know that this is evolution. It's a lot, so bring a paper and pen with you because it's a lot of information to take in, and if you need to watch it in parts, then do so. Don't overwhelm yourself if it's too much. But either way, I'm very thankful that I too am growing in my own evolutionary spiritual practices by being consistent with following the call of spirit to host these circles every Sunday. This is my second week being consistent. And so tonight I meet with you guys too in the PM live, those that couldn't make it, and then those that have access to that are my private clients and stuff like that, and also all the Evolve Into It coach. All the Evolve Into It coaching members have direct access into these ESP Circle events. If you are interested in attending and you're not a part of that affiliation that I just mentioned, then all it is 11:11, and you get goodies and treats, and you get to tune in live with me, and we get to know everything that was discussed or covered, or even more, because we're gonna get to explore. That's why it's the after party. That everything that was discussed in the morning shall be applied in the evening. It's the practical magic sessions of applying the wisdom that we obtain, have, receive, the epiphanies, right? The shiftings, right? The evolution occurring and strengthening, empowering our power, our empowerment, right? By developing stronger ties and communication and stronger connection with ourselves and our spiritual rituals and our stance on these planes of multidimensional existence. Either way, yay, right? So that's going on, and so all that information will be here for you to check out if you're into that kind of thing. Also, all the information about my Divine Tea Alchemies, which I'm really excited about, and I've just been tea making. So that's been great, and all that information will be available to you. The way that I feel divinely guided today is I have a few decks surrounding me, so whichever way I'm going to be called to pull and start, I'm just going to flow and channel through. I'm not going to question anything too, so I don't know how many decks I'm going to use, but we'll see, and then I can timestamp it eventually for you, for those that want to do like a pick-a-pile, or because you know the messages might intermingle, decks might change the story. This is just a channeling collective thing here, so if you're tuning in, there's something in here for you. Okay, listen for it, right? You'll know. Either way, I always integrate divine masculine and divine feminine energies in our evolutionary growth of unification and that holy trinity that exists within ourselves so deep. So I advocate for evolution in our own spirituality, individualism, and growing through, our feelings by dealing so we can heal, right? So either way, but I am going to be meeting with you guys in the evening. So I wanted to just keep it like, see what stories pop up. Okay, and if you're in my energy field, then your story might come into play, and there might be messages for you in that kind of way. So that's this leveling kind of evolutionary entertainment. So take with it as you may. Either way, it's InnerAttainment for your entertainment. These are good vibrations. This is a healing channel station. So it's a sacred space for us to commune, to unite, to meet, to greet, to leave in peace, and all these good vibes and things. So I'm holding naturally I think these are I always say this wrong, right? Cards of sexual magic, tarot of sexual magic, something like that. These are those, look, I keep seeing justice. So what about justice with the Queen of Swords energy, right? So divine feminine energy. Hi. Something is being weighed out, balanced in the ethers too, in regards to some kind of masculine energy within you or outside of you, depending on your story. If this divine masculine energy is the masculine energy you seek to love or some kind of relationship, then some kind of justice is coming into fruition. If this is the divine masculine energy existing within you, coming out of the abstract, the picture, and unifying with this tough-ass queen who has had to handle everything emotionally, right? The unification of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies existing inside of you, right? However you want to interpret and be with this kind of too, but there's been some heart pains here too. Those pins and needles in that heart. Her heart was broken. And so now, with her sword of truth, what's coming through? What is coming through? Right, so an apology. Someone trying to get back into your good graces. Someone throwing you flowers, roses, a gift. A conversation that wants to be created and made. Right? Something new, the potential to create that can be abundant and true. But what is the truth for you, right? Whoever's watching. Right? You might be so in your stance because in the other card, right, the heart was pierced with nails. Like whatever has occurred, hurt. Whether this be person, place, or thing, experience, right, in life, something was like the ultimate betrayal, and you want to sit here and you want to act like things are alright. Like, to get into our new potential, too. But it's like, is that with you? Right? So, this one's apologizing. And this is something new. Is that the same person? So what is happening here that needs to be addressed for this new to take place, whether it be with the suitor or someone new? New love coming in too. A new, and you can always look at this too, like I hear a new project, new opportunity. So pentacles, right? So this is the potential to work on something great that has the potential to expand, whether this be a relationship, a job, career, business, family. There's someone in the background though, because I just saw that fucking Three of Swords shit. Someone, there's a woman energy watching. Here we go, let's see it again. So what the fudge is that? Who is that? Person watching love from a distance happen between two other people. Who's hating? And who's trying to block? Who's conjuring up? I say that's like my witch card. Somebody doing witchcraft. Or just sending evil thoughts and negativity your way of wishing for this not to happen. Because someone is in love with this Empress. The Emperor. Drooling. Dreaming. Blacking out. And please don't get it twisted when I speak of he, she, me, we. That's just the conditioning in me, okay? I don't go into gender specifics. I go into energies. So I'm going to speak what's comfortable for me due to my conditioning. So he, she, me, we, the, blah, blah, whatever is most convenient and easy, right? And the language that I speak. So to convey these messages in that kind of way, and the card depictions, although pictures of male or female people, I speak energy, right? It's multidimensional. And I'm sharing a story, which could be yours. There's somebody watching, a couple, or a potential couple, or lovers, or people in love, and they're wishing against it. Meanwhile, this dude right here is obsessed, absorbed, infatuated, in love, in desire, in longing. Okay. Right? For this Queen of Wands energy. Right? So this fiery energy, right? This Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, right? But this is also just self-confidence. Divine feminine energy being in her confidence at this time. Or being vulnerable in her confidence. No matter who's watching. And he's watching. Oh, there is plenty watching, is what I hear. He's watching. Another he's watching. Another she's watching. They are watching. Wow. Knave of Pentacles. So we got the slowest, like, moving earth energy. Wanting to intoxicate you with their desire, but hidden. Look at how it's behind her. It's like true. But I stayed hidden. Or, oh, okay. It's like, what the fudge? So, right, this one is here. Like, enchulado, right? With you, right? The female, the divine feminine energy here. It's like drooling, right? And hidden are his intoxicating thoughts of what he wants to do with you, do for you, do to you, or be with you. It's hidden. That's what I'm saying. It's hidden. Right? Like, it's hidden, but he's like infatuated, and something is being illuminated, because right now I just saw that heart and the love and the fire. So something is being illuminated about someone's feelings towards someone, however the story is going to be. It's not going to be for everybody. So I'm going to do different decks. Right, the Empress, because the Emperor showed up, and it's the Empress in her power, knowing her stance, her place, her position. So she sits there on her throne. And you got the Ten of Chalice energy here. Right? Offering the Divine Masculine something from her throne. And he doesn't know how to take it. So, like, if you're this kind of energy, whether you're masculine or feminine gender, right? You can be in full alignment with yourself, knowing who you motherfucking are. And even if we all have challenges and we all have things we have to work through and stuff like that, but you know, the energy you exude of that can be so fiery, assured, confident, right? It's rare, but it's something that you work on. So people might feel the energy or experience your energy as confident and or strong, and you know, this Empress right here, right? Mind you, you know the buildup of becoming the Empress and all the work you have earned and put in, the work to know your centered place of this sacred space to be in for yourself. For anyone to dare try to like make you think otherwise, they must be out their mind, right? And so people can say whatever they want, right? But that energy, for people that are not there in themselves, right? They come across your energy, and depending on gender specifics, depending on relationship with you and all that kind of stuff, they can be jealous, they can be intimidated, they can start feeling insecure, and that doesn't mean that they have to share this with you, right? But some, you know, I have a very strong energy and personality, and when people tell me something about like being like I'm intimidating, or they feel like they have, like I expect something more of them because of how they're perceiving me to be, or you know, they put this expectation on themselves, like, you know, because of the way they perceive me to be or act or whatever the case may be. I used to be like, what? Right? So that can be like a modest, humble Empress, right? Like not realizing how much she, in her power, intimidates someone that might be interested in her, too. And maybe even this person has messed up too, or has not had the perfect track record, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe, you know, we're not the Empress that's jaded. Then you wouldn't be an Empress. There's no jaded Empress. Get out of here with that bullshit. Not some Empress tell you she jaded seeking revenge on someone else. That is not an Empress. So sometimes, you know, you can be so assured or strong in your stance or your position, right? Like when you're not going to back down, that can be intimidating to someone that's like, that's a strong person. Like you can't influence that person. They can't be persuaded. right? Manipulated. Some people have never had that kind of experience with another. They've only dealt with others superficially and have gotten away with it up until that point, that the depth of you is fucking scary. You're like, whoa. So you could probably have numerous admirers and not even know it. And then when you start learning about it, you're like, what? You didn't even know. And then if they were to tell you or speak to you, they'd be like, yeah, I just didn't think I stood a chance, or, I couldn't talk to you. You were just, it's the strength of a goddess, God. And this could be male too. You could be so assured in your stance, your power, your alchemy, your handsomeness, your king, your God within yourself, finding your own alchemy, that you radiate such majesticness, that there could be a female that is attracted or drawn to you and feeling not as secure as you make it seem, and hiding her feelings, you know what I mean? Not knowing how to address or tell you something like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, this person doesn't know how to take what you have on display to offer. Whoever this is. So maybe there's someone that you like too, right? The Empress likes, but the person's not making a move or something, because that person doesn't know how to match that, thinking they don't match that. So you know what I mean? So either way, the Empress knows the power of her reign, and she's not going to buckle or sway, because she's not going to settle in any kind of way. And so he must come her way. And that might be where you are today. Queen of Pentacles is like, come, right? So it's like, mirror, mirror, vulnerability, because with the Queen of Wands energy, right? She was unclothing herself in front of he, who was devoted to she, looking at her admiringly, like, you are my queen. And she was undressing herself in front of he, who was in Chulao, was she. And that was her pride and her ego and her queen-like power, which she empowers, allowing for her sensitive nature to come out, to allow such an intimacy to take place. And sometimes, it's not about being jaded, like I'm saying with an Empress. There's no jaded Empress. Fudge out of here. Don't let some hateful person talk vengeful and gaga talking about their Empress energy. I'm not judging, I'm not saying anything, but no. And so it's not about being jaded, it's about being cautious, throwing caution to the wind because of previous past experiences, and knowing your Empress power. Like, you're not gonna budge. You either rise to meet me here in your power, or flee. Like, someone needs to surrender deep, like kiss those feet and come here. But put down your armor too. You can do some heart chakra activations. You don't have to be so loud, but if you work on stripping your heart from being so guarded, that could be a silent work of healing that you do. And you'll see it melt the exterior of you when you breathe into your heart space too. So that was for that, right? This is the Tarot Sexual Magic, right? And I'm going to Erotica Tarot. You got this upside down. Just flipped out. Upside down, I see someone This is weird. Ten of Air would be like Ten of Swords, so someone's having like a moment. But look at it coming out of it, because like this one flipped out upside down when I went to grab the deck. The Ten of Swords, and this is the Erotica Tarot, and he's there underneath her leg, right? So it's like coming out of, like he's under her. Look, he has a shoe in his hand. Like, will you be my Cinderella man? Like, coming now, and she's up there swinging high. She's like, come up here, you gotta meet me, guy. Right? You're gonna meet me in my position. What, I'm supposed to come down to you? Ah, that's what I'm seeing through. So now something is happening too. Look at it, because it's reversed. Here's the Erotica Tarot. It's reversed. So is gravity taking a hit, and he's gonna come to her like Alice falling down the rabbit hole? Like, that's like a universal like shake up, like a tower for he. It could be like he was there just looking at she, asking whatever, but he has to rise to she. Gravity can be helpful. To pleasure the divine feminine as she deserves. Right? In her power, in her confidence, she sits abundant, prosperous, empowered, empowering. With her book of knowledge, with her intuition, with her tapped in. She's tapped in. I don't know why in her book I'm seeing my Nikola Tesla face. And she's kind of coming up in my meditations too. I tell you, Nikola Tesla is my spirit uncle. Either way, interesting. What else? Right, High Priestess mode, your intuition. You're tapped into your intuition. High Priestess. Celibate, or holding yourself sacred, doing sacred feminine cleanse, purifying your temple. Saving yourself, protecting yourself, cloaking yourself, pleasuring yourself, tapped in, magically yourself. Right, because look, of all that freaking punishment endured. So she, and she took it. Right, something's going to be revealed. The moon, right? You got the Knave of Earth coming up again in a different depth. See, like my throat chakra is like starting to get like closed. So like something that needs to be revealed or will be revealed to the she, right? The moon is revealing something hidden deep, right? That this energy, this earth energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Energy. It doesn't have to be that sign. She's saying it's an energy, but it's the earth energy, right? Look at this one. Hidden in the dark, praying about something. Hidden. So that could be someone praying to not be found out, to be found out, to be helped, to see through. Like there's so many different stories coming through. This could be someone working black, dark magic behind the scenes, right? Like if they're into that kind of spiritual warfare, and you attract those kind of people that, you know, those kind of leveling of Wiccan, or like, you know, that will attempt to, because someone has feelings for you, right? Because in the other story, it was someone was watching from a distance, right? Not liking the love that was being shared between two people, or a relationship that was occurring, or the potential of a relationship that could occur. And in secret, they were conjuring up shit. That too, right? Look at this King of Fire. So like a ritual cleanse. With a smile on the face, like try me, fire energy. Leo, Sag, Aries, right? Try me, bitch. You see that dagger? Right? Ancestral protection. Right? If something is going to take off, be placed, or be revealed, or exposed, right? When this masculine energy comes out of Hermit, went in, so something's learning through the King, right? About she. This could be feelings, right? So this could be a masculine energy so out of touch, not in touch with his emotions, his feelings, right? That he's breaking. His heart is breaking inside, and he went in to hide those feelings inside. And wanting now, look, this is 6 of Earth, that's like 6 of Pentacles, right? Bringing balance, reciprocity, and gift to she, who deserves to have everything, the balance of something, right? So he's bringing a balance to some kind of hurt that has not been expressed. Okay. Right? The Magician. Coming out of that Hermit. Alchemize with every element in every kind of way. Holding that rain in your hands. Like, you listen here. We're gonna create here. There's no monster here. You listen and command. Right? Or this could also be the energies of that hidden beast, right? Like that energy of that witchcraft you see of someone trying to control someone's penis, right? Like, so to speak, like let's say it's like an ex-person putting a black magic spell on someone that was their lover to not have success with a new lover and to manipulate the energies surrounding them to have a failed union. And holding, like, so like doing like a penis spell, like candles and carving shit. Ooh. I don't want to tap into that energy, but this could also be, right, divine feminine energy, because we're going to go into our powerhouse of the Magician, right? Owning your power too. In your Magician High Priestess mode, right? And stripping down naked and surprising someone with your nakedness or vulnerability or forgiveness. I don't know. Right? Because judgment's here. Right, judgment's here. So all that was hidden shall be brought to light. That's good. Right? For this King of Air. So this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So, right, we're dealing with that kind of masculine energy too. It doesn't have to be that sign. Take it if it resonates, okay? But it could be someone that's not tapped into their emotions, right? That had to go inside that hermit kind of mode, right? Right? And come out strong. Ride that strong. Right? Right? Because Pinocchio is coming to you probably with still more little lies that he got to work on in his life, and you're giving him one more try or something like that. The strength that is needed to deal with the lies, because Pinocchio wants to be a real boy. I did a video one time about like how like the love of her has inspired he to want to be good, you know what I mean? But he doesn't know how to not be a puppet, you see. And so he's trying some things, but still lying, you know what I mean? Like, so you gotta be strong during this energy of trickery, because look at, he's a little sneaky little bastard. Thinking you can get away with shit. And you look at the Emperor. The Emperor showed up again in this pile, in this deck, arriving for her. I'm here. Look at his armor. Still motherfucking on. Right? But he's arriving. So the masculine energy. So you can look at that like, you know, divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. So it's like your divine feminine energy within you is finding your truth inside as within, exudes on out, which then can coexist harmoniously with your divine masculine energy, which is your yang exterior. So your divine masculine and feminine energies are learning to coexist with one another within, so that you can harmonize and co-create with your universe. The alchemical spin, because you are the magician, right? And so it could be like that, because you know I'm an evolutionist, spiritualist in that kind of way. I'm, you know, an advocate for love and all that kind of stuff, but love is not what love. Listen, I have love tattooed on my shoulder, okay? But there's so much more to you than being in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm all for love, but I'm more for healthy, wealthy, stealthy. And if love union occurs within that structure, then so be it. Because it's healthy, wealthy, stealthy, right? And so in order to even obtain that, you have to be that. Right, Eight of Earth. Balance. In rhythm and beat. Marinating, manifesting. Eight of Pentacles. Working on your alchemy. Whatever that is for you, whether it be career, whether it be personal self-love, care, all of the above, whether it be a relationship, whatever it is, but it's working. You're doing the work. You're doing the work. Right. Because, look at Five of Pentacles, because you've been left out. You're doing the work from feeling this way. Like exposed in some kind of way or treated, mistreated. And you've been working, you've been working on yourself. Look, someone's coming with their feelings and they're still wearing a lot of armor, but they got something that they want to tell you about how they feel, but they're a little bit weird about how they feel because they have never expressed themselves that way kind of before, and so self-sabotage they might be, but still, it's not your duty nor job to help them get to that place because it's part of their own evolution. So you just gotta stay there naked and beautiful as you are, shining star, right? In your elements. This also tells me someone's watching. Like your every move, social media, something. Yeah. See? Listen, someone's watching something and then look at all those cameras and stuff. Knight of Earth, right here, this is the Knight of Earth, right? Slow but steady wins the race, and you're getting there. You're working on the stuff that you need to be working on for you because you're growing your pentacles too, which is your healthy, wealthy, stealthy here. So keep going, my dears. Anything else? Right, this King of Air, that's something to say. Strength is over here again, but not. You have to be strong. Maybe you're dealing with an energy that's like this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? Energy, this King of Air, right? In his power, in his confidence, in his position, and also a master charmer, manipulator, or, you know, because air too, I always think of king of air, like aqua, fixed sign, or whatever, and stuff like that, but like, I feel like he's like he has battle stuff on, so he's naked, and he's walking around naked, but he got a spear, and the warrior markings, like the painting. So he's competing, or it's a mind thing, right? It's like he's in love, but his ego will never let him show it, and so he walks around with his spear, acting every other which way than that, but in love, and then goes off in a corner somewhere and giggles to himself because he's really in love with you, and he thinks it's funny, or he has time, or that it's working. So it's like saying you just gotta be strong, dealing with that, right? Because he wants to be a real boy. He wants to be real. 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 Right? 7. He's watching you for real. Ooh. There could also be letters exchanged between someone and someone that get discovered or sent, received. Or there can be someone writing spells in secret, trying to trap the king of air energy. And really strong. Anything else? There we go. 4 of air. Right, so it's like being outside of the film. Knowing that everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. So that was the Erotica Tarot. These are under the roses, the Lenormand. Let's see, owls. Right, so some kind of conversation. A wise. This is owls, I'm sorry. You know, I love owls too. I have an owl butterfly on my fish here. Right, so having faith in some kind of transitions that's taking place, some kind of communication is going to come your way in regards to something that you should be excited about, right? Right, money too, right? So you have a gift, an opportunity, a new beginning, something to be excited about in regards to something being worked on. Okay. Alright, also, maybe in love, a locket, a gift, right? Not taking things for granted, people for granted, cherishing the times that you share with others, with another, right? Or with yourself. Growing old together, someone's thinking about growing old together. They don't get old together, so maybe it'll change, like the lady. What about the lady? Still the owls. What about the lady? The anchor. Something weighing her down. Burden. Something here, right? What? Right? Alright, so coming out of it, right? So whatever was weighing the lady down is no longer, because you have a new opportunity, happy reward, something coming in, right? That is bringing peace and harmony. You got the lilies right here, right? To the lady. So to the lady, you got harmony being brought, right? Gifts, peace, abundance. See how she keeps coming up in Samantha? This person, this wannabe gypsy, right? Trying to create disharmony. It's like someone being so super pleasant in your face, yeah, and accommodating and appeasing, right, to you, to get you, right, and it's all to destroy you. It's like some secret plot, tricks, betrayal, seduction, someone not wanting you to have something, and so they are trying their best to create an obstacle or a block from you getting what they see you have the potential to have or do have, and they don't want you to have it. Just think about how much more you have it, because these people are thinking that they're gonna take it away from you. This gets me, we're in Aries season, and so, you know, the ninja comes out, this makes me want to kick ass. Who's bothering you? Let me know. I hear this bullshit. She got some math. Right? The stork. Muse on its way. Pregnancy, opportunity. Something is coming out of a new beginning, a change, right? Newness, something, a birth, pregnancy. An occasion to be excited about, with some kind of news, a message is on its way. It usually starts bringing, you know, good news, typically for those that want to have a baby, if they want to have one, right? But it could also be a project, new something, right? Fish, money, right? So some money coming up again, right? Bringing, look at your garden, your happy garden. So this is good, right? So you've got news, something, a birth of something coming into fruition, right? And you have this, then you can see the pillars here, like being like, even here, like, you know, I don't want to say wedding or anything like that, but like maybe there'll be some kind of outing or event that you can attend that'll be nice, like, you know, bringing messages, opportunity, good times, like, you know, but abundance. Healthy, wealthy, stealthy, right? Right? So this keeps coming out, right? Abundance. Into your garden, maybe you're moving too. Moving, traveling, working on something that you're excited about, right? The owls, right? Traveling, the ship. So, the journey, traveling, exploring new lands. This could be multidimensional too. This could be within you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're curious, you're excited, you're learning, you're uncovering, you're recovering, you're discovering, right? And so some kind of journey, going on a trip, moving. So this is moving too, right? Right? Yeah, and building, right? Health, wealth, stealth, right? Building something long-lasting, right? A legacy. Something that is fulfilling, right? Like, ooh, the gentleman coming up in here with a gift. Right here, right? Star right here. So this is Aquarius card and the regular tarot, right? And then locket, right? A gift. right? An announcement, a cherishing, a deepening of a relationship, someone coming with a rose, right? There goes that rose again, right? A locket, a gift, right? A wish fulfillment, right? Signs leading up to whatever. But look at what needs to be watched out is for trickery, deception, manipulation, right? From this gentleman who's coming for wish fulfillment, but maybe not in his true form. This way, he keeps wearing a mask. So, right, so a letter coming in, a message, text message, email, some kind of correspondence, document. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up here because I really have to go. Hope these messages, were helpful to you, right? Who can I say the Tower from before? So something is happening fast, right? Some kind of sudden change, right? Coming where? This is 19, that adds up to 10, which is 1, new beginnings, right? Some kind of change, right? In regards to some kind of powerful, dynamic, strong transition that leads to like wealth, career, like because he has a fish in his mouth. What a fish. Money. So something is coming fast in regards to new abundance to you, that has been a challenge for you, right? And you're climbing the mountain, right? But it's been a long haul, right? Right? The writer, like someone's coming. So this could be a love offer, this could be a job offer, this could be a new project opportunity, collaboration with others, you know what I mean? But we go with love here, right? Yeah, because look, we go with love here from the gentleman. So some kind of gentleman, right? Masculine energy, feminine energy, doesn't matter, gender specifics, right? It's just going with our conditioning here to convey a message. Some kind of riders coming in after many challenges, but bringing passion, bringing abundance. Or maybe the bear caught his fish. Symbolic, like when someone's found their perfect mate, the mate for them, the fish for them, right? There's plenty of fish in the sea, but I found my fish. Okay, so some kind of news is on its way, bringing some kind of change to the writer and the receiver. A gift of love. Okay. Well, either way, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to tune in tonight to 10 p.m. at an exclusive, undisclosed location online for those that tune in and tap in and RSVP in time to be a part of that majestic align. Okay. Until next time. Love and alchemy.